No, I do feel, just based on what I can tell from the feedback I'm getting from his tissue here and the position of his spine, that he's making improvements from this session. I'd say we got a ways to go to really get that spine to, especially the lumbar, to sit where we want it to in the long term. Again, the key to that, of course, is the positions and exercises that continue to retrain, add spring to the movements, and work the body in a position where the spine is elongated. So it doesn't matter what exercise you do, if you're trying to rehabilitate pain, do those exercises in the position that the spine is the longest and strongest. So you want to take out the idea of adding difficulty by adding more weight, and you want to increase the difficulty by putting the body in the least the least advantageous position, in the sense of really elongating the muscles so that you're fighting against your own imbalances, and that's what the difficulty is. And that could be applied to any exercise. Something as simple as a bicep curl can either add more compression to the spine. You could be in this position with the feet turned off, everything else, and bringing the bar up and bringing the spine closer. Or you could be in a position where you have your feet spread apart, which, by the way, is the strongest position for the body to be in, especially for the back, is 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and either a short lunge or a long lunge. And you can add intelligence to your feet, spreading the toes, gripping with the toes, turning the heels in, turning the heels out, whatever it takes to feel like you're getting longer throughout the spine, because it's not just a feeling, you are getting longer throughout the spine. And then when you do that bicep curl or whatever exercise it is, you're at a weight that does not force you to go down, but in fact adds more length to your spine, so where you're able to get the muscles engaged that keep your spine long in the mid and upper thoracic. And as you do that exercise, visualize the length up, and then even on the eccentric part of it, down, continuing to keep the chest high, feet active, and pushing through the floor. Nice lumbar arch. Again, I'm just using the bicep as an example, all these, because it's probably the most basic, simple exercise and a good visual, but that's applied to anything across the board. Are you ready to stand up and do one more thing before we? All right, cool. Hopefully I'm good on time here. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. Okay, we're over.